Alright everyone, we are back, and stuff has happened.
It's time for us to do the Trials of Soliana.
Horrible, horrible memories.
Just remember, at the test of love, pick Elise, otherwise you lose.
That's retarded. I don't know if that's actually really true, because I could have swore I picked Elise, and then I picked Amy, and it still worked.
Yeah, according to a fan, it was actually a glitch that Tom went through that he picked Amy and he somehow failed. I've done that before. Well, I haven't done the glitch, but I have picked Amy and I still managed to win. There's no way to fail that. The only way for you to fail is to just give up and turn the game off because of all the load time.
Yeah, you just kill yourself. It's like, I'm tired of playing this. Load time.
Oh, I'm tired of this game. I want to play a good Sonic game. Turn it off, you fail.
This Sonic Generation is out too, so you can play that.
Oh, yeah. Haven't heard anything about that, though.
It's actually really good. I enjoyed it. I beat it. I think it was a little short. It just felt like I went through the game really fast. Maybe I was just too pro that I went through the game.
Was it the second coming of Jesus that everybody hoped it would be?
It was getting there.
It was getting there?
It was getting there. I kind of felt like it ended too quick for me.
I could see Jesus popping out of my screen.
And all his glow and everything. It was just like, it was amazing.
It was so glorious, and then the game ended.
Yeah, that's basically how I felt at the end of the game.
At the end of the game, all of enlightenment has been passed down into your body. You feel like the entire cosmos has been seeped into your skin, and then you see the credits.
Yeah, I was so disappointed. The game is like really good. It's a really amazing game, but it's stuff like that.
It sounds like an amazing game, but I feel like we should come back to this. So, what are we doing now?
Okay, we are doing the trial of speed. So we have to basically go to the totem poles that are scattered around and turn them on, basically.
Stereotypical time trial.
Basically.
It's like in every game, a time challenge, a water level, sometimes a sewer level. It depends on the game, really.
Yeah. I think I cut this actually really close. Because I couldn't find the very last one.
So it's like at the very nick of time. Oh, where's that? Where's that? Oh, I gotta see it. I gotta cross the finish line. Oh!
Yeah, it's one of those moments.
Oh no, I usually look up a strategy guide on how to do this stuff, so I never have moments like that. Does that make me an emotionless gamer? Maybe.
Just get it done. That's all that matters.
I don't care about your stupid time section. I just want to continue through this game.
You have completed the tracking test.
And see, he's happy we completed something, but he still laughs in my face.
Oh, you did a good job. Oh, I just remember this joke from Roseanne.
Now, I had a little pause here because I was a little angry because I'm like, oh, this is going to be horrible.
Hang on, I just need to catch my breath.
Let's see how strong you are.
You know, I never noticed that in any video game where you could just run for hours and yet your character never seems to get tired.
It's magic.
Magic.
See?
Although there are some games, like I think Silent Hill 2, you actually have to catch your breath if you run for too long.
Yeah.
Saints Row 2, you can sprint for so long, but...
Some games like to be different, but some games don't. Just keep them running at full speed. No need to worry about breathing, heart attack, stuff like that.
You have beaten
Lungs? What's that?
Air, I don't need it.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, I can breathe in space.
Just don't put me in water, you have a problem then.
As long as I can suck up some bubbles, I'm fine.
Yep. Now, that section we just breezed through was the section that I hated as a kid, because you have to basically button mash the A button till you knock them in the little hole. As a kid, it wasn't going down for me. It was just every time.
I didn't realize you were doing that. I thought it was just another cutscene.
No, that was the actual me mashing the buttons. That's me playing Street Fighter at its finest.
Alright, it's time for the Metal Gear Solid Torture Chamber.
And it took me a second to figure out what I was supposed to do here.
Okay, let me just think about this for a second.
Ends up looking around because I get stuck at some easy puzzle sometimes. It takes me a second to remember what I'm supposed to do.
Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Wait, there's a button behind this statue?
Yeah.
How was I supposed to know?
I walked around it like 3 times and I didn't see it.
It's usually at points like that where I just throw the controller, give up, and go online. How do I do this?
And I don't know why I'm standing. Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out the pattern.
Timing.
And there's Tricky taunting me. Uncalled
So
for.
would you say he's worse than Navi?
Sometimes.
Sometimes there are times where he's actually better than Navi.
Yeah, like he doesn't really start yelling out for me to do stuff until like maybe like if there's a bad guy pop up, or if he's just, I usually tell him to stay back, or I just run ahead of him and I kill the guy before he even says anything.
Is it true that you actually have to feed him periodically?
Yes, that little meter underneath my little magic bar is actually his little food
Hunger meter?
basically. It's whenever you do like one of his special moves, like the fire or the dig, he loses a mushroom, and you just gotta give him the mushroom for it.
Okay, then.
I usually keep stocked up on, that's why I got 15 right now.
So it's Neopets meets Legend of Zelda.
Basically.
That's this game in a nutshell.
Yep. And we are going to my hated part in this, the second hated part. I hate this part more than I hate the other part, that's for sure.
The teleportation sequence looked like Fox just took some LSD.
He was tripping a lot.
Whoa, I can see the powers of the sun, man.
It gets a little bit worse too.
It gets worse?
Yeah, he starts tripping crazy when you actually go to the actual temple and release the little spirit. Because this is what we're looking for right now. We're going for the spirit. And for some odd reason, I couldn't find the door. And I didn't notice where I was supposed to go for a second.
Where is door?
And then I realized there's actually something there for me.
Sweet snag.
I hate this part. It just dreads me to look at this. I'm going to be honest. I think this took me like 4 or 5 tries before I got it.
In this video? Or
I actually cut it out. You won't be able to tell because I cut it out really professionally. But
good.
It was pretty bad. I'll point it out where I cut it and switched it so you can see. But you wouldn't be able to tell it because I purposely stopped it. And like,
why were there flame? Go ahead.
I stopped it just so I can make sure I had everything right.
So why were there flamethrowers on the door, or at least like at the side of the door?
They're supposed to slow you down, but you can just really run through them if you got enough life.
I mean, really, are these ancient dinosaur people, Indians, I don't even know, really expecting these people to fall for a trap right at the door?
Yeah, they expect too much.
Okay, we expect them to trip up just before they come into the exit and get burned to death.
Yeah, basically.
Now, if the hero could take multiple hits and not die, we might be in trouble.
And that's exactly what happened. That was a very long drop. Yeah, the fall on here, when you fall from a really high distance, it's like, it looks so painful.
Ouch.
Now, this is the test of fear.
Test of fear.
Yes, fear. I don't know why he's afraid of dinosaurs, because he's been running around with them for this entire game, but the whole...
I figure...
Go ahead.
I figured the test of fear would have been something like, okay, Fox, we want you to check out this scary car commercial video we found on YouTube.
It's nothing bad. It's just watch it and don't blink. Okay, that meter on the top, you got to keep it in the green part. The problem with it is that at the first time I did it, I didn't know what button I was supposed to hit, and I'm supposed to use the analog stick, and I didn't know. I hit the side bumpers and it did something, so I thought that was the right way. No, it was wrong.
Okay.
And you gotta keeping the bar in the middle could be hard because at random points it would just jump to the side.
Okay.
It's nearly like this whole section is not long. It's just hard to do.
It doesn't even look that scary.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You're getting into a fight with the Predator. Ooh.
And that's supposed to represent General Scales, who's the main bad guy in this game.
Okay then. So he's a giant predator in this fear vision?
Yeah, in the fear vision he is. And that was it.
So was Fox just hit with Scarecrow's fear gas?
Basically.
They don't share that, it's just heavily implied.
Yeah.
It's heavily implied that you were drugged up.
Basically. That looks really painful.
Getting punched in the face by a
Yes.
ghost? Yeah, I figure you'd think ghost punches wouldn't really hurt that much, but hey, Pokemon says otherwise.
Indeed. And that's a stupid pose too. That's one of those poses that pop up a lot in the game too.
Yeah, I just got a thing.
A thing.
Go me. I don't even know what it is or what it does.
Yeah. One thing I like about the game is the graphics look nice. It looks pretty good for
It does look okay for the GameCube,
Yeah.
I guess.
And this. All right. On the next part, we will continue on and finish up the Lightfoot section. See you then.
See you later.